Good morning, collective. Hello, hello, namaste, and all that good stuff. So, first and foremost, whoever is going through any trials and tribulations, hardships, to be specific, there is a blessing around the corner. Okay, number one. And for those that are not going through it, trials and tribulations, and I would say this: the trials and tribulations are there to be a test. Okay, and after the test, similar to how after rain comes sunshine, all that symbolism, right? There's going to be a blessing, a miracle for some even, when you have passed that specific test, trial. Okay? It's that simple. Um, and this is for those that is, that something good is coming around the corner. And even if you don't have that strong of an intuition, there is some coming through. Okay. Put it all on this inside. Okay, guys? So that's message number one. For some of you guys, God is also like knocking at your door and be like, can we fellowship? Can we be one? So some of you guys need to tap in more into your spirituality, your connection with the divine, God Himself. Because you might be like a little bit falling behind. So there we go. Okay. Um, and don't feel discouraged. Like not everybody has, because God knows our heart, But I was led to give this little insight. Okay, to spend a little meditation time with the God. All right. Um, the next message is this. For those that will resonate, remember, guys, collective, those that are the chosen ones, you are royalty. And because you are royalty, they cannot touch you. You have to remember that. It's something about God promises. Okay. And you being, one of those, God has their favor on you no matter what happens, no matter what season. At the end of the day, you know you're God's and God is yours. It's that you guys are one. Okay? And again, no matter what happens, remember you're royalty. Okay? Um, there's that. There's something I noticed in my own personal life about a specific scar that I got. Um, and it kind of shocked me because I know how that scar came about. Okay. But I noticed it yesterday and it feels like an old scar, And I was like, oh, okay. This is either, something that's going on that is a little bit above my expertise. Or God just didn't want me to like know that I was inflicted, but something was inflicted upon me. But I also know that God would deal with it. So there's that. So maybe you kind of going through similar experiences, like where a lot of paranormal activity, not of the light, is being inflicted on you. Like if you get a lot of attacks, you can see it materialize in your reality. Okay. Um, I talk about spiritual attacks a lot. I did used to talk about it a lot in the past. And if something is showing up similar to scars and you have already been to the doctors and they're just like, it's not that deep, it's nothing, or they don't know what to do with it, usually has to do with some sort of attack. I'm not an invisible being here, but God makes sure that no matter what happens, that at least I will not feel it, even though things can take place. So if you're somebody like me, I feel like God is kind of removing the sensation of pain. Um, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to leave a scar. And I feel like that could also be symbolic. It's where, like, if you get attacked and people are coming at you, um, it's almost like you can go around and do your daily things, but it doesn't mean that you will not take in some awareness that, oh, something did take place, okay? And I feel like it's because God have you on a go, on a mission, so you don't have time to dwell on things of such nature, of such caliber, of such small things, you know? Um, and in my daily life, that's a sign that, this is something that God will deal with. The battle is the Lord. So, a little testimony there, all right? But yeah, the scars has been increasing, but I remember talking a lot about my gifts increasing, so there could be some sort of correlation there. Um, so yeah, and I feel like it's been kind of lamented for a while. So like it's literally on my throat chakra, and it's interesting. It's only now recently I noticed that if I do fumble my words, um, but they were like actually scars on my throat, and it's has darkened, and it's like you can barely see it if you pay attention, but if you pay attention, you like, wow, okay. And I feel like that's why other people will be like, it's not that big of a deal, but if you know to take care of yourself, you'll be like, hmm, this is interesting, this is out of the norm. But yeah, let's move on, guys. Just remember your royalty. And also excuse the Shaka Khan in the background. Okay. Um yeah. The next message here is this. Um is it this is like oh, this is crazy, but this is a message that's gonna take place in the near future if it hasn't already. Basically, there's some people from your past mixed with the new people in your daily life. This is in relation if you're studying, going to school, um, abroad or not. They're the new people in your class. I feel like you've been away for a while, and the new people in your life, you are like definitely popular. You're wanted, okay, in a good way, and apparently something was entrusted to one of your old classmates. And this old classmate is always or has become like one of those irresponsible bad guy. And a lot of people in your new circle is kind of like, why is he entrusted with something like of importance when it comes to you? He was entrusted for a reason. I feel like this person that a lot of people are judging when they weren't in this phase of their life that everybody's judging them for. Okay. And you have a really good solid relationship with the new people in your life, feel some type of way that he even knows you, that you guys are even in the same circle. It feels so high school-ish. You guys could be in high school, because if this take place in your adult life, it's so silly, I feel. So yeah. But yeah, it has to do with some sort of personal like information files. Um, but they have it. Like of all the people in your class, this specific person that a lot of people that you are around or in your class in general that loves you so much is judging this past connection or this quote unquote bad guy in their eyes. So there's that. All right, I think that is pretty much it. Okay, stay strong, collective, and keep it moving forward, because there is no other way but up when you've been down. Okay, thank you for listening, and good luck in your journey in life. Oh yeah, there's also a soulmate coming in that's God is sending in. Okay, for those that want a new soulmate, I do feel like it's in the aspect of love. Okay, but it could also be like a new friend, um, acquaintance, but it's giving a soulmate that you're gonna have for life. Okay, FYI, this is something that is divinely orchestrated. All right. So now I'm done with the messages. Thank you for stopping by, guys. Good luck in your journey in life.